Good, beautiful freaking morning. Welcome to this lovely, what's today? Today's Thursday. Let's have a look at the markets. It's Thursday the 19th of September. Nice. Welcome to everyone. My name is Winston. I am your trader for today. Gonna have a look at the markets and then I'm gonna explain some stuff. My YouTube channel is of course all about live trading and it's more focused on new traders, getting new traders to start trading self and stop relying on these fake gurus that sell you courses that never freaking work. And you will also never see these fake gurus selling you bullshit, BS. You will never see them trade live because they are not traders. A real trader trades live. Like me, I trade live Monday to Friday. Now, some weekdays it's difficult for me because I am a musician as well, so trading is just my retirement fund. I trade and I don't take any funds from my trading account. I leave it for the day I retire. So that's why I trade. The way I trade is also a quick trading method, a quick trading way, and a way to trade for those who still work. I only spend about half an hour a day on the markets where I have a look at stuff and I plan and I plot my next trades, and that's that. Number one, I don't want to sit in front of a computer the whole day looking at these squiggly things. I don't know what these squiggly things are, but I don't want to spend my whole day looking at these things. So of course my trading style is on the 6-hour time frame, and I trade gold, I trade Euro USD, I trade Pound USD, and of course now and then I'll go on the US 30 or the US 100 Dow Jones or not, and maybe every now and then I'll have a look at the stock markets if there is something. And of course I do also have a couple of investments in Bitcoin, of course, yes. So, but that's it. That's it. But mostly my channel, and I hope you guys will help me to grow this little channel of ours to try and save as many of the new traders, because daily there are hundreds upon hundreds of potential new traders looking at YouTube or whatever, looking for a way to supplement the income or looking for a way to generate an income, and then they get sucked up by these leeches that so-called claim they are gurus. If you buy my course for $300, you will be a successful trader, and that is bullshit. I don't sell anything on my trading channel. I don't have anything to sell. I don't want you to buy anything. I just trade, and if you find value in it, fan-freaking-tastic. As you can see on my charts, I got no indicators, no moving averages, no nothing. I don't trade that way. I don't use any of those things. The only indicator I have is this vertical volume indicator, which is free to use, and you can just look for it on your MetaTrader. You can look for it on there and put it on. Now, number two, this is a demo account. Yes, I do trade live on a demo account. I don't put my real account out on the internet, and I don't have to show you my real account or anything like that because I trade live on YouTube. All those other things like my FX books and my trading accounts, and there's a lot of these people that put out trading accounts and this is my balance and that's my balance, and majority of it is fake. It can all be faked. That's why I decided, what, I'm not just even going to go in there. I'm just going to trade live, and then you'll see my winnings, my losings, my accomplishments, and my failures, all up there for YouTube to see. Alright, so as you guys can go back on the videos last week with the trading, I decided to start trading without using my trading strategy, and I want to show you how important it is to have number one, a profitable strategy, and number two, to stick to that strategy religiously. You have to stick to the way you trade religiously. And I decided to use this I think it was last week. I decided just to trade by luck. It went against every fiber of my bone to do that. And I'm going to show you the results of if you trade only by pure luck, what happens to a good trading strategy or what happens to your account. So let's go quickly to the history of this account. I want to show you guys the history, and I will show you how quick you can lose money if you do not use your strategy, if you do not stick to your strategy. Alright, so when I started this account, I opened this account on the 22nd of July. There you can see it on the 22nd of July, and I started trading live, and I only used my strategy. I only trade with my strategy. The way I work, and I'll tell you guys what my strategy is. It's a very, very simple strategy that I use. So simple. So yeah, the first month I focused and I only used my strategy. And with that first month, you'll go back on the videos where I opened up. It was on the 23rd of August. I opened up, I went live in between, where is it? In between there, in between the 16th and the 28th. I went live, and this account has grown by $400. So it's a $10,000 account, up by $400. I think it was 470 odd, something like that, but I'll run it down to the nearest. So I grew the account within the first month to $400. And that is a 4% growth on my account, which is absolutely phenomenal. So your target should be around about 1 to 2% a month growth on your account. That's what you should aim for. But remember, some months, like I explained in the previous videos, you guys can go back, like I explained on the previous videos, some months you will be absolutely gunning it, and it will be a profitable month, 4%, 3%, 5% growth. But then you will get months, especially when market is ranging and you are like I am a swing trader, then things get rocky, things get very, very rocky, and there will be months that you don't make a dime, and there will be months that you actually lose money, as long as you stay in profit. So at the end of the year, we will see what this account has done for the year, and then you can actually work out an average that you make. All right, remember December is coming, so usually holiday times like December and June, holiday times, usually the markets grow, usually there are a lot of movement in the markets, and then you get slower times where the market is slow because there's no holidays, there's no nothing. In America now, they had the FOMC yesterday, which actually is good for the American people, but not so good for the US dollar. Alright, so I'm not going to explain that part of trading for the first month, like I said in the previous videos also. I'm just going to work on the chart because my channel is for new traders. I'm going to do chart work first for the first 6 months. So beginning January, I'm going to start explaining markets, news events, PPIs, CPM. I'm going to explain the whole thing in January. I'm going to start explaining that part of trading as well, because there's two parts when it comes to trading. Number one is what you see on the chart, how the chart moves, and your strategy. Yes. Number two is market movement, what moves markets, rate cuts, rate decisions, war, country instability, energy crisis like we had, I think in last year, we had the European energy crisis, which actually drives markets. So then I'll explain that side of it as well, because if you combine the two, you'll have a very good picture of basically what the market is going to do, where it's going to go, and how the market is going to react. All right, but that part I will only start explaining in January. Let's first, on this channel, it's a training channel, so I first want to start training you on using what you see on the charts, and then I will add that. Okay, I don't want to overcomplicate things, because in market is not complicated. It is so simple. It's very simple, but people tend to overcomplicate things. People tend to make it more than it actually is. Okay, so if you follow this channel, if you subscribe to this channel, it's free. It's absolutely free. I just trade and I try and teach as I trade. so that you can have a good understanding of what you need to become a profitable trader. Okay, so you and I'm not gonna sell. I'm not selling you. I will never sell you anything. I'm not here for. I don't need to ask you to pay me something. I make money on the markets, and then I've got my singing career. I'm a musician, so I don't need your money. I just need people, especially new traders that come into the market, that come into this environment, to get the right guidance from the start. What bothers me, and that's also the reason why I started this channel, it bothers me to see new traders, because usually people that want to start trading is people that are financially in trouble. They are looking for a financial solution, and they get sucked up by these leeches, and it absolutely ruins their lives. That is why I started this trading channel, and that is what I'm fighting for. That is what I'm fighting against. I'm fighting against these so-called trading gurus. So please, if you find value in this, like, share, and subscribe. That's all I'm asking. All right, enough of that now. Let's go to that. So on the 23rd, I open up the history, and the account has grown by 4%. So I started trading nicely, and I still did my strategy for the half of this month that we are in. And then I decided, you know what? I'm just going to make a quick example of not using your strategy and trading by what you think. And look at that. And I'll show you how quickly you can lose money in this market. Look at that. Look at that. Look how quick you lose money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losing trades. That is how quick you can lose all that you've built up. We're still in profit on this account. We're still in profit, $178 in profit. We're still in profit. But I just wanted to show you, if you don't use a strategy, if you don't stick to your strategy, this is what happens. You have to absolutely, religiously, and I hope, and that's exactly why I did what I did, to show you guys how quick it is, how quick you can lose your money. All the money you've been working for, gone. There it is. There's a good example. If you don't use or stick to your strategy, that is the reality of what happens. A strategy is like your lifeline. It's your vitals. It's your blood. It's your blood. You have to absolutely stick to it. Even though it looks like market is moving in your direction and you want to put a sell in because you see big movements, don't. Or you want to put a buy in because you see market is skyrocketing, don't. Stick to your strategy. Otherwise, this is the pain you're going to have to bear. And believe you me, it is not a good pain. None of these trades I took on my real account. None of it. That's why I like trading on this demo account, because I can do stupid things and show you guys what it is and how quickly you can lose money. You work a month and a half that you work your ass off to lose all that you've worked for within a span of a week. It is dangerous, dangerous, dangerous business to not stick to your strategy. I'm going to jump into gold quickly and show you a good example of this. So let's close this one down quickly. I just want to close this one down. And as you can see, everything here is open for everyone to see. I'm not hiding anything. Got nothing to hide. Absolutely nothing to hide. Oh, I'm still in this pound USD, but I'll explain that now. Let's jump to the gold quickly. I want to show you guys something here. So here on gold, let me put my history, trade history. Here on gold, I did put a sell in there, a pre-order when market was still down there. I did put a sell in there. Unfortunately, it didn't go my way. I got stomped out. Then price went all the way up, and I thought, oh, it's high enough now. I'm going to put another sell in there, and another sell in there, and I got stomped out quite quickly. Okay. But if I have used my trading strategy. And yes, my strategy is simple: break of structure, retest, break of structure, jump in. 4 things, only 4 things. Break of structure, I'm going to explain it to you guys quickly. Let me just get a line here. Just want to have a small little line so I can show you guys. Alright, so here we have the previous high. This here is actually the previous high. Yes, that is the previous high because it broke the low there. And that low hasn't been broken since. So that is the previous high right over there. So what we're waiting for, what I mean by break of structure, I want to see a break of structure. So that structure, that recent high, has been broken. And I'm not talking about just a wick, I'm talking about a body, a candle body. Broke that structure. So break of structure, that's that there. Retest, let me go a bit closer so you guys can see here. Okay, and then I want to put my history off because that thing is just in those things are in the way. So here we have, there's the previous high, break of structure, retest, break of structure. So break of structure, there's the recent high there because that was the high that broke the previous high. It went down, I got a red candle there, and then another break of structure. So there is the second break of structure. So what I do, once that candle closes above that line, I put a pre-order in on this line. So I would have put a buy order in there already. It would have picked me up right there. I would have been a bit in negative, but then I would have been in profit. Then with every break of structure, every high, so I bought here. Let's make this line a bit higher. So I just want to reverse out so you guys can see what I mean. Yeah, so that is my where I bought. That's where my buy order is in. I just want to get another small little line. I like lines and boxes. You guys will, the more you see this, the more you look at this video, the more you'll see it. Okay, so there I'm in the market now. There's a high, there's a low, and it broke that high. So that confirms that this is the new swing low. So I will move my stop loss to there. Now I'm in profit. I'm waiting for a second run. There we go. But that high didn't break that high there. Didn't break. There's no bodies, only wicks above that high. So that broke that previous high. So that is my new swing low. So I'll move my stop loss, which is now in profit, up to there. I do a trailing stop. And then I went again for a red candle. There's a red candle. Alright, so where's the high? There's the high there. And that candle there broke that high. So which means this is my new swing low. Now I am solidly good in profit actually here. So I'm working my mouse with the pad here. Alright, so there's a new swing low. Alright, that's the high there. That's the low. How do you know that's a low? Once that high gets broken. So I'm waiting for a candle to break, and there we go. That candle broke this high. So that confirms that this is my new swing high. So my swing low. So I move my take profit to there. Price came back. That high has not been broken. That high, and there you see there, it took me out the market. So now I've got a new low over there. That is my recent swing low. Got taken out the market. So what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for my low to get broken by a body, not just a candle, not just a wick, by a body. So there you can see, okay, price broke that low, my previous low there. There price broke it. So that's the first break of structure. Now I'm waiting for a retest, which is that one there, and then a break of structure again. Here the structure get broken again. So what am I going to do? On this tippity tip, once the structure got broken there, I'm going to put a sell order in. Now I've got a sell order. Yes, I'm in the negative. I'm in the negative. There, boop, I'm down. Alright, so there is the new swing high. So what I'll do is I'll move my, I got into the market there. Let me just get this one so you guys can see where I got in. So I got into the market where there's the break, there's the retest, there's the second break, so right on the bottom of that. So I got into the market there. Where is it? Break, second break. Alright, so got into the market. Where did it break again? Yeah, right over there. So as it came back, put me in the market. Now I'm in the market as in a selling position. And of course I always put my stop losses very high, very far away, but not more than $100. Remember, if you've got a $10,000 account, you don't want to make your stop loss bigger than 1% of your account. You don't want to lose on a trade more than 1% of your account, maximum 1%. I try and aim for 0.5% of the account. So on a $10,000 account, I don't want to lose more than $50. If I need to push it, I'll push it to $100 that I risk per trade. Okay, so nicely there. I'm in the market, profit. Nope, I'm in a loss there. I'm waiting for a new low to break this there. Unfortunately, market came there, came down, and then of course news events, which we will start explaining next year. January I'll explain, because when news breaks, usually this happens. This is this is news events that does this. But I'll explain it. So unfortunately we got taken out of that trade. Boo-hoo, we lose one. That's okay, but that's also money management. So that trade there did not work out for my strategy. Now, no strategy that you use is perfect. Look at my let's go back to the history there quickly. I want to show you that first month I only used my strategy. Let's move up, all the way up, please. That first month I only used my strategy that I traded. Alright, so there's a small gain there. That's basically when your stop loss gets moved to just below your entry, and then it comes and takes you out the market. That exactly the same. Look at that. There I lost. I used the strategy, but the strategy didn't work. There it also didn't work. There a little bit. There it didn't work. There it didn't work. There was a big loss. It did not work. But then it started working again. Started working. So as long as you win more trades than you lose, you are a profitable trader. Okay, so look at that. $250, $108 win. But you will see my losses. I cut my losses at round about the $50 mark, so about $30, $15. So it's not bad. And then of course what I do is I do a trailing stop. My stop loss goes up as I go along. Alright, so you can see there, none of my trades is, I think 2 trades. That one there was $100, and I think it was one more that I also did by using my trading strategy. It was $100. No, not that. No, that one was not using the strategy. There was 2. I'm sure there was $200 that I lost using the strategy. I can't see it now. I only see the one. So it's only this one here. Okay, but anyways, point being, you'll see my losses is basically around about the $50 mark. Basically around there, you know. Yes, now and then I'll move it up to $100, but I don't go over $100. Okay, so just so you guys know about it. Your strategy won't always work. As long as it works majority of the time, you are 100% fine. And as long as your risk to reward or your risk management, your money management is fine, then you are in the profitable zone. Alright, so coming to gold now. What am I waiting for? What am I looking for as I'm now busy trading the gold? I just want to take that away. I already marked this out this morning. There's my previous low. I'm looking for price for gold to break that low. Remember how my strategy works? Break of structure, retest, break of structure. I can't talk today. 4 things. Break of structure, retest, break of structure, jump in. Alright, so I'm waiting for this previous structure to be broken, retested, and then the high or the low of that, you know, movement that made a new low there to be broken as well. And then I'll jump in for a selling position. That's what I'm waiting for. Okay, so that's the way I trade. Now I do see that my euro yen trade, I did put a pre-order in here because there's a previous low. Let me explain to you guys quickly. I want to show you guys here. Let me just get rid of all these freaking lines that are here. Sometimes I mess around too much because I'm bored. So there was a previous high. It's a previous high because it got broken there. Alright, so that is a new low. Now that is my previous high. So I was waiting for price to break that high, come back for a retest, and that high there to be broken again. So there's the high that broke it. So on that high, once that new high has been broken, I put a pre-order in. As you can see, that is a pre-order. So I'm waiting for price to come back, pick me up, put me in the market, and then move up to the upside, and I'll do a trailing stop. And if you look at my there, that's $100. I don't usually go more than $100, so that's that. Once it picks me up, then it's fine. Now the US yen, I'm waiting for exactly the same thing to happen. There's the previous high. That is the previous high because the low got broken there. So I'm waiting for this high over here. I've already marked this out. If I can get it nice and straight. So yes, I'm waiting for this high here to be broken. Now that's not a break, that's just a wick through. It's not a break, so I'm going to wait for price to properly break it, retest, and then second run. Then I'll jump in for exactly the same as with the euro yen. And remember, the euro yen and the US yen basically do the same thing. Same with the the euro USD and the pound USD. They basically do the same thing. If you look at this is now the US yen, and look at the euro yen, exactly the same thing. Coming down, coming down. All right. Look at the pound USD. And look at the euro USD. See exactly the same thing happening over and over here. So that's why I like trading these things, because if I do a sell on the euro USD, I'm definitely going to do a sell on the pound USD. If I do a buy on the euro yen, I'm definitely going to do a buy on the US yen. And you can do exactly with the pound US yen, the pound yen as well. So it's all depending on how you trade and how your trading style is. So you can make double the money basically, or you can lose double the money basically. So that's how I trade. Alright, so for this month now, from the 23rd of this month, remember today is the 19th. So basically from next week Monday, I'm going to start trading the way I trade again, because I don't like going against what I know. You know, it feels so weird because I've been trading for a couple of years now and using the same strategy. It feels unnatural for me to just go on gut feeling. This last week of trading was horrifying for me because it went against everything that I do. I'm like, oh no, there's no breakout structure, there's nothing telling me the price is going to go. It's difficult. But I had to do it just to show you guys how quickly you can lose money if you don't trade the right way, if you don't use your strategy and stick to your strategy. Even though you think, oh yes, now it's going to go this direction. Even if you think so, don't think. Don't ever do that. Just work with your strategy. If you find my strategy helpful, by all means, feel free to use it to use, and that's what it is. Looks like this pound USD is going up and the euro USD is going up. Yeah, well, FOMC, the numbers of yesterday, well, the thought process of yesterday, let me say it that way, definitely is damaging to the US dollar, but good for the US people. Alright, especially rate cuts and so forth is very good for people, but not for banks and not for the dollar itself. Alright. I hope it's still going to come down. I hope so. I hope so, because I'm in this freaking trade here. How much did I got in it? Because well, only $50. So it's not the end of the world. But with this one, I used my trading strategy, the way I trade. All right. if there's any questions, ladies and gents, please feel free to ask. Put it in the comments down below. I do go through and see if there is any comments. Yeah, if you want to know anything, I will give you my advice. It's free, and I will definitely, if I get something, like there's something you want me to have a look at, stocks, oil, gold, silver, copper, indices, anything you want me to have a look at, put it in the comment section below. Then when I do go live again, I will definitely have a look at that and give you my opinion from the chart perspective. And yeah, and that's all I can do. From my side, please have a good day. I don't think too much is going to happen on the trading for the rest of this week. Today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. I've already got that trade set up, so that, you know, that's that. I'm waiting for this to break properly, then I'll jump in there. I'm waiting for the Euro USD just to break this previous low. See, I remarked it out. I'm waiting for that to break the previous low, and then I'll just, you know, work from there on and see how it goes. But from my side, please have a good trading day. Love each other, respect each other, and I'll see you guys again. Cheers, cheers.